He looks a little bit like me. He belongs to Curly. Curly moves. Yeah, but how many people stop doing it after they want to? They want to.
Stay behind him. Stay behind him. Very good. Very good. Very good. Keep it going. Don't let him reverse. Use the bag a lot. Up and down a lot. Up and down a lot. Stay behind him.
Hi, buddy. Close up. I'm not going to save you, sweetheart.
Keep going. Use the bag. Use the bag. Okay, stop right there and get quiet. Stop right there. Get quiet. Watch the horse. Keep the bag on the ground. Bag on the ground. Stand still. Now keep his ear. Put the bag down until you use it. And when you use it dramatically. Turn your hand over so you're holding the wand differently. Pop it one time only. There's a look. How old is he? 5. 5. That was cool the way he stopped with the photo out there, wasn't it?
Snorted and everything.
There's another look. Another look. You understand that if he won't look at you, he's trying to ignore you?
Yes.
If he looks at you, at least that's some acknowledgement that you're there?
Yes.
That looks pretty nice.
Really, Mom.
Now, hold still. He's here.
Do I turn to face him?
With your head, but not your body. You want to keep your eye on him, but you want your feet to stay still. Your feet are moving around a lot. That doesn't look good. Get his ear. Now, he just reversed on you, so I'd send him the other way. Make him go. Make him go. Stay behind him. Stay behind him. There you go. That's better. That's better. No, use the bag a lot. Use the bag a lot. Do not let him run past you like that. Get him going in the right direction. Use the bag a lot. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, stop and get quiet. You all see the horse just challenged her? Get ready. If he reverses, he goes back to going clockwise. You send him off the other way. Don't do it if he turns to come in. Turns to come in. Don't do anything. You got his ear. His ear's there. His ear is there.
Okay.
When they turn and put their head over the fence, there goes the mouth a little bit. Okay, turn around and walk over here to the gate. Just let him alone. Now, he watched her walk away, but as soon as she got away, he kind of just forgot about it. He's still got an ear over here. So that's good. Okay, turn to face it and walk back towards it. Keep the bag behind you on the ground. Walk slow and deliberate. Now when you get within about 5 or 10 feet of him, maybe 10 feet, stop. If he looks at you, stop sooner. He heard me.
Look at that ear.
There's a couple of head shakes. There goes the mouth. There was a turn. So that was a try. Did you see that? He ended up going the wrong way, but that was a try. So we're not going to beat him up for that because he did try. Keep his ear. Is this horse fairly sensitive? Yeah. Y'all see that? Okay, take 1 or 2 steps towards his head. Good. Another step. Keep his ear. Another step. Good. Another step.
I didn't know it could
You
work.
guys don't like me. I'm going to go someplace else.
Crazy going with Teresa. She heard me. She heard me. She's going to tell on you.
Okay? Turn around and go back to the middle of the pen. Okay, that's good. Face the horse. Now he watched her until she turned around, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay, walk towards his head again. Get about halfway there and stop. A little closer. Good.
Such a quandary, buddy.
You
could see him thinking.
Yeah, Mama too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Pretty high.
problem.
Yeah.
Can y'all all see we need to get his head down.
Yeah.
We also need to get him to move his feet, don't we?
You want me to send them off?
Nope, you're fine.
Okay.
One more step. Does it look like he's almost too timid to look at her? You see that?
It's like he's in a quandary. He's not sure what to do.
Horses will only do what they think is best for them at any given moment.
He does get stuff a lot.
Yeah. One more step.
Oh, good boy.
Mm-hmm.
His left foot moved, but his right foot was still stuck.
Yep.
Okay, just stay right there. See if he can square up his front feet better.
Went backwards. But he moved.
Who gave you that bag, Mom?
You notice how when the horse turns to the people, it usually puts his head low?
Mm-hmm.
That's again a sign of respect. So remember that, and if the horse turns to you and comes into you, but his head is very high and very aggressive, he's not coming in to yield to her, he's coming in to take over. If he turns to her and his head goes down and he comes in softly, like that. Step towards his head. Step towards his head. Stop so that he stops.
Yeah.
Get very animated and run him front off.
Was that?
No. She asked a question and I was answering. She asked, what do you do if the horse comes in very fast with his head up high? And I said, run his butt off. Now, one thing we haven't talked about that I'll mention. When you're working with a horse at liberty, you should stop the horse going in both directions, because if you stop the horse going clockwise, what side of the horse is he on?
His right.
His right.
His right.
If you stop the horse going counterclockwise, what side are you on?
His left.
Left. You need to stop the horse with you on both sides, because the horse may be very good to you on one side and not very good on the other side. You need to see this, and if your horse is better on one side than the other, you need to spend more time working on the side the horse is weakest. Does that make sense? Okay. Just stay there with him for a minute. If he goes to walk off, the minute he steps, you step forward. Perfect. That was excellent. If he goes to walk away, what that action is saying is, hey, pay attention to me. I don't want you to leave. We'd like to get him to stay with her longer. Does that make sense? Ready. Now, what was very good about that?
He jumped, but he didn't run her over.
Well, a couple things. Number one, she lost his attention for a moment. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So she popped the bag to get him back. Now, that was good because, number one, it showed that she was paying attention to the horse. That's important. Number two, she got his attention back. When she popped the bag, it startled him, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He jumped. He didn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't run over her. And then he turned and faced her more. All of those were good things. Okay, slowly turn and walk towards me.
There you go.
Got him. And stop. Turn to your left.
There you go.
And stop. Are you paying attention?
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. Turn to your left and walk away. And stop. Now let him see it. Don't keep hiding from it. If he wants to look at it, let him look at it. It's okay.
Should I go at his head?
Yes, walk towards his head. Stop when he stops. Another step or two. Another step. Now if he bumps you, pop the bag and back him up. If he wants to look at the bag, let him. Turn and walk towards his head. He stops, you stop. Good, good. Turn and walk towards us. And stop. Again, hard. Remember, when you have a loose horse and you want to get him to come to you, take a thicker plastic bag, shake it hard a couple times, and he'll come right over you. There it is. See it work over and over. Stop. Yep. Let your lead button. Now, have you seen this horse soften up a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could he be better?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Could he be a little more connected to her? That's what we work on. Okay, walk over here to me. Great. Walk back to the middle of the pit. Go. Get animated if you need to. Now, hold on one second. Look at me. You get animated down here, and his head's up there. Doesn't matter. You need to get animated where he can see you. Okay? Okay, walk towards the horse. If he'll stop or face you or come to you, you stop going. Keep going. Stop. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Back up 4 or 5 steps. Where does his head go when he turned to her?
Down.
Down. Okay, hook the lead line on. See, a little more defined when you discipline him like that. If you want to make your point, don't be afraid to move a little bit more and make your point. That's it.
Yeah, because he's pushing.
All right.
Crouch me.
Okay, walk off anywhere you want to go. heard a lot of people say things that I do that can never be done. But if I never have a problem with it, very good, very good. They walk towards us.
If they stop and you stop, why do you still have to stop?
Stop. That is just an attention getter to reinforce their attention stays on her. You don't do it all the time, but initially we don't have the bag. Now you put the bag down. Before she could pop the bag. That was something simple and dramatic, momentary, very entertaining. When you stop your foot, it gets their attention back on you. If you'll do that a few times, the horse begins to look at you. First thing you know, the horse is watching you more closely. You don't need to stop your foot, you just stop. If the horse is paying attention to you, the horse stops. If you're walking along and the horse has to pass away, you stop, and the horse is very shortly, you're pulling on a rope near the horse. Turn to your right, keep walking. Stop. Now, if you've had a problem with the horse crowding you, and you get to this point, you might begin to start defining to the horse where you want him or don't want him to be. So, you think to yourself, where am I comfortable with the horse? And I'm not going to tell you where to put the tail.
They scanned him for the infrared light to check him for pain.
And stop. Now, how well did he get out of your way there?
Oh, pretty well.
Very well. Very well. See the distance from him to you?
Yep, I like that.
That's a reasonable space,
Yep.
okay? If you're comfortable with that, then when he's there, be nice to him.
Yep.
If he gets closer than that, get animated. Walk towards me. Stop. Is he paying attention to her?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So what do they mix? What do they mix for?
Obviously
draft or something.
It looks like it, but we don't see it in his pedigree anywhere. No.
Some of those tight circles.
He does look like he's got some draft in there.
He does really like that.
No, there's a lot of different, because there's such a small breed that a lot of them are outcrossed. So there's some that are, more Western type, and then there's others that are more sport horse type. There's gaited curlies,
How's he do?
Missouri foxtrotters. They were crossed with Arabians, Morgans, couple of quarter horses, and one or two Abbeys. So it just depends on what was available in the areas, 60 years ago that they crossed them with.
If he thinks you are important.
But pedigrees are only as good as who writes them down. So
You'd say that's rude. He'd say, nope, I don't think she's important. That's normal. You earn their respect. You get them to think you're important. You learn to get them to pay attention. It will look like
although
this
his tire
more
is
than
pretty
it
big and
doesn't.
stocky.
Won't look like this all the time, but it'll look like this more than it doesn't. And the more important you become to that horse, the more it will look like this consistently. Does that make any sense to you? Come on towards the gate, get pretty near the gate, then stop. Don't let him walk out the gate yet. If the horse decides to run out the gate and she physically stops, never happens with her. If the horse says, I'm going with her, can she stop him from going out the gate?
Yeah.
You probably already know this, but believe me, there's a lot of people in every bar in the country that we could open a gate and watch them get drug out that gate by their horse. Now he took one little step, that's okay. If he takes any more, don't move your feet, but back him up. Get ready. Lean like you like. And when you flip that rope, I want your hand to end up here. Or not here. He made the choice. Bring him on out. That was perfect. That's very good.
too.
Good boy, Mr. Buddy.